Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. And the show brings you Sunday Night Baseball. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Mets.
About to get started here. And today on the hill, Kodai Senga. And Senga, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor tosses across the first, and Betts is gone. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Andy Pages. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. On the ground, and it goes just foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3, and the Mets coming to bat. And we're back. And getting to start, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
Batting
there.
second.
Just needs to let the ball
Second
travel a little
baseman.
more, and his timing will be back on
Starling
track.
Marte.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Starling Marte. That misses, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Juan Soto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes and
sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the second.
Leading
Now
off for
here
Los
is
Angeles,
Kike
third baseman,
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Swings through that. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. In the air out towards right center. Taylor ranging after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now Dalton rushing. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting ninth,
Miguel Rojas at the
Miguel
plate.
Rojas.
Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch misses. Senga goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Baden over to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. All right, Senga, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Jeff McNeil stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. That's in for a strike. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Jared Young.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Young, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. Outside. And it's 2-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. We plate 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Fastball is outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Ohtani back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
3-2.
That one down the line. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Brett Beatty. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Up next,
Back
for
to the
Mets,
top of the lineup.
shortstop,
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Full count, 3-2.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mets strand 1. Still down 3-0. Back here in Queens. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate, grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max
2
Muncy.
outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH. Juan Soto delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one just misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Pete Alonso. Doubled his first time up. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And there's a foul ball. Two now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Count's full.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Gets him to chase after that one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Reed Garrett, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Brazoban also throwing. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman. Gelro, the Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Hesung Kim. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Hard hit left side. Lindor on the first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
Shohei Ohtani.
Well struck right field. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit
next, for the
strikeouts,
Mets,
he should be able to rack
right
up some more
fielder,
before he's done in this one. And
Young.
not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there.
Now
I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez on the move. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back. And they make a change
Number
to start the
75.
6th. The new pitcher, Reed Garrett.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lindor to first, and Betts is set down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Center field. Taylor sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next,
Freddie
for the
Freeman
Dodgers,
will
first
come up
baseman,
to hit.
Freddie
He had a
Freeman.
big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the frame. So they make short. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 57.
Swing and a miss.
Luis Garcia.
Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very
next,
comfortable. Going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And first offering is fouled off. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And now it's even up. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
1 down, base is empty. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Marte at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That's down and in. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Garrett back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That's to third. Baden throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Reed.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Pickoff throw.
Safe.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Edman leads off first with 1 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for LA, Dalton Rushing, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Cut out and miss. Throw.
1 ball,
save.
2 strikes.
And that's
2 balls,
down and away.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, left side, McNeil brings it in, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 51, Alex Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Foul ball, still 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Alonso up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is downstairs. The Mets down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Garcia winds and deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's downstairs. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs. And that one is inside ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
43.
Oscar Brazoban.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the down.
Shohei Ohtani, not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Brazoban checks over to first, and he's back.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Brazoban, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop,
0
Mookie
for 3
Betts.
in this one. Runner on to go. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one sliced foul. Gonna count 1 and 2. Kim, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one ran inside, almost got him.
3-2.
And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Just
Oh, that pitch is
missed.
out.
Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, and now Jared Young.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
To the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting,
Tyrone Taylor
center
up now for the
fielder,
Mets.
Tyrone Taylor.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field, Hernandez. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So
Now
we're back.
pitching.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So up next, Tommy Edman.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive, base hit. So a man at first. And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 66.
Swing, and that ball
Tanner
smashed
Scott.
on a line. And base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's outside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through it for the K. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The Mets down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long